bought me a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
And I want to be crystal clear. Sean Combs has vehemently denied these allegations. His attorney, Sean Hawley, has been quoted as saying they've tried to present evidence to Lil Rod's attorney to disprove the claims, but they've been rebuffed. So that would make anything Lil Rod claimed about Christina Korum untrue as well in Combs' eyes. No attorney is listed for Christina Korum on the federal court's website. Korum's now deleted LinkedIn account has said that she joined Bad Boy Entertainment back in 2013 and became Combs' day-to-day manager, later becoming director for the Officer of the Chairman. And the chairman, of course, is Diddy. She was promoted to Diddy's chief of staff back in 2020, and she's very important to him. Combs has even written about her on social media. Meet Christina Korum, chief of staff at Combs Enterprises. Christina, aka KK, keeps everything in my life and my business running. She's been my right hand for the last 8 years and has consistently proven to execute and get S-word done. Don't know how I'd function without her. In another post, Diddy wrote, "Happy birthday to my ace Boon Coon, my right hand, my day-to-day manager that keeps my world twirling, and she's always got my back. She makes sure that I smile every day and I don't go into those dark places. Today is your day. It's your mother effing birthday. Go KK, it's your birthday. Love you, at Christina Korum." Combs clearly values Christina Korum's work and his relationship with her. The lawsuit Lil Rod filed makes some disturbing and salacious claims against Korum, and again, Combs has denied what's in them.
The entertainment world is no stranger to drama, but the recent fallout between Diddy and Justin Bieber has taken things to a whole new level. A leaked video has surfaced showing Justin Bieber in a shocking and compromising situation, one that threatens to derail his entire career. The footage, which many believe was leaked by Diddy himself, paints the young star in a light his fans have never seen before. But this isn't just about a career-damaging video, it's about betrayal. Diddy, once a mentor to Bieber, is now at the center of a scandal that could permanently destroy the pop star's image. The timing of the leak couldn't be more suspicious, coming at a moment when Diddy is battling serious legal troubles of his own, including allegations of trafficking and other charges. Could Diddy be using Bieber as a distraction to deflect attention from his own downfall? And why would he leak something so harmful about someone he once called a friend? As the internet explodes with reactions and speculation, one thing is clear: Bieber's career is hanging by a thread, and Diddy's actions could very well have just ended it. This scandal is far from over, and the ripples it's sending through Hollywood are only just beginning.
All right, we are getting some breaking news right now. ABC News has just confirmed that Sean Diddy Combs was arrested tonight in New York City. Sources say federal agents with Homeland Security investigations took him into custody. The charges are unclear at this time. Combs' attorney telling CNN that we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. We, of course, are trying to gather more information. There's a lot more to come out of this story, and as soon as we get it, we'll turn it over to you.
1. Diddy and Bieber's complex relationship. Diddy and Justin Bieber's relationship goes way back to the early days of Bieber's career, when the young pop star was just beginning to make a name for himself. Diddy, a legendary figure in the music industry, took Bieber under his wing, introducing him to a world of luxury, power, and excess. Their relationship was often described as a mentorship, with Diddy playing a significant role in shaping Bieber's understanding of fame in the music industry. However, over time, things became more complicated.
The bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. It's called Don't Ever Play Yourself.
Me plus you, I'ma tell you one time. I'ma tell you one time. I'ma tell you one time. One time when I met you, come on. Wow.
I ain't mean to stop you like that, but this is only a tease. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Island Def Jam recording artist Justin Bieber. It's getting ready to go down. Just so you know, we're in the studio right now working on it. Get ready because it's gonna be big. Ain't that right, Justin?
That's right.
That's right. So look out. We're coming.
Insiders have whispered about tension between the two over the years. Despite the public appearances of friendship and mutual respect, there have always been hints that Diddy held more influence over Bieber than many realized. Some sources even suggest that Diddy knew details about Bieber's personal life that could be damaging if exposed, keeping the pop star in a vulnerable position. As one source put it, Diddy had a way of controlling those around him, and Bieber was no exception.
I love Justin Bieber, that's just a fact.
Well, talk about brotherly love. You couldn't miss this moment on your feeds. Justin Bieber giving pal Jaden Smith a kiss on the cheek at Coachella.
I'm having a good time.
The now viral video shows Jaden sneaking up from behind the Biebs, grabbing his waist for a little dance, and then there's this, Justin sweetly giving his bro a kiss. Something that's become the talk of the internet.
He's really just like a brother to me.
Yeah, these two go way back.
Guess who? J Smith and JB. I got you, little bro.
That's 16-year-old Justin and 11-year-old Jaden when they collaborated on the pop star's 2010 song, Never Say Never.
I think that it's cool to just collaborate with people who you know.
Which was also the theme song for Jaden's film, The Karate Kid.
I've gotten to a place where I have like a core group and people who are really supporting me and encouraging me, and I never had that before. You know, I never created those type of relationships, so now it feels like I have so much.
I honestly just love him and like what he's doing, like, and the amount of change he's been able to make in the world is just insane. Life is hard, you know, we all go through things, you know what I'm saying, but the difference between other people is that no one knows about it. You know what I'm saying, and it's really difficult for people like Justin, for me, for all types of people in the limelight.
Justin and Jaden clearly unapologetic about the bond they've created over the years.
I think that he's amazing, like, honestly.
And this reunion was one of the many magical moments for the two in the desert during Coachella Weekend 1.
Hey Justin, good to see you. Hey, we got video of you leaving Ice Spice with Taylor Swift. Are you guys good now? Were you able to mend that relationship? Are you good with everything with your wife? Is there anything to the rumors?
Put down the cameras. Do you want to clarify about you and Jaden at Coachella?
This complexity makes the recent leak of footage all the more shocking. While their relationship was initially seen as one of mentor and mentee, it's now clear that Diddy may have had other motives. The power dynamics at play raise serious questions. Was Diddy using his influence to control Bieber all along? And if so, how deep does this manipulation go? 2. The nature of the leaked footage. The leaked footage that has thrown Bieber's career into jeopardy allegedly reveals a side of the pop star that fans have never seen before. According to sources close to the situation, the video was captured during one of Diddy's notorious parties, where the atmosphere was far from the family-friendly image Bieber has often projected. This footage shows Justin in situations that are hard to explain, says one insider. It's not the Justin Bieber people are used to seeing. The footage reportedly shows Bieber engaging in activities that could tarnish his carefully maintained public persona. While the details of the footage remain under wraps, those who have seen it claim that it paints Bieber in an unflattering light, potentially involving substance use and other questionable behaviors. It's a stark contrast to the wholesome, reformed image Bieber has worked hard to create in recent years. After publicly speaking about his faith and personal growth, this leak could undo much of the goodwill he's built with fans and the media.
Alright, Usher, Justin Bieber, Diddy. This is how they all connect. When Usher was super young, he got signed to a guy named L.A. Reid, this famous music executive. Usher then loses his voice. L.A. Reid wants to help him, get back on track, so he sends him over to this guy named Puff Daddy. And as you can imagine, Usher had a problem, he just didn't know it yet. See, Puff Daddy was this up-and-coming music executive who could really turn someone into a star. He put them through this thing called Flavor Camp, and during Usher's term in this Flavor Camp, he lived with Puff. And in Usher's words, he would see questionable things. He said at any given time you can open the door and see a bunch of random people playing Netflix. He said he would be up all night partying when all he really wanted to do was go to the studio. And this is when people speculate that Diddy did something to Usher. Now I need you to listen to me. I'm gonna give you the evidence as to why people believe this, but until you hear words from Usher, Diddy, Justin Bieber, nobody knows anything. All right, so Diddy and Usher are in an interview with Kevin Hart. Diddy said, "Hey yo, pause, when Usher used to live with me, we used to wrestle for Frosted Flakes." Kevin Hart said, "What?" Diddy said, and he grabs Kevin Hart and pulls him off camera because Kevin Hart doesn't have a filter. After Diddy's Flavor Camp, Usher comes out with an album called Usher. It has really explicit details about watching Netflix. Everybody's like, nah, this is uncomfortable. And people actually did not like the album because his young voice talking about those details really threw people off. And of course the album was executively produced by Puff Daddy. His mom was like, yo, what the so she grabs Usher. You got former bodyguards coming out saying, yeah, Diddy was very inappropriate with Usher. There's a rumor that Usher got sent to the hospital because of an encounter with Diddy. In fact, rumors have been circulating for like 20 years about this situation. Which brings us to Usher and Justin Bieber. See, Justin Bieber was coming up in the same way Usher was, like when he was super young. L.A. Reid again found Justin Bieber. Usher and Justin Timberlake both wanted to sign Bieber, but Bieber chooses Usher and Usher basically becomes a mentor. Now Usher then sends a young Bieber to Diddy for 48 hours. And in this interview, Diddy's saying stuff like, man, Justin is doing things that any 15-year-old would dream of doing. And the thing that's always kind of annoyed me about Diddy personally is he's always towing this imaginary line in interviews. Because of his ego, he has been snitching on himself in interviews. If you listen, he'll say something like, Justin be having a really good time with me. If no one acknowledges it, he'll be like, I can't say too much. You know what I'm saying? But like a really good time. I can't say too much though, you feel me? And he'll do this like throughout the whole interview. But here's the thing about Justin Bieber. He's been insanely harassed by the entertainment industry over the years. In fact, Justin Bieber comes out with a song about it where he's not just talking about one person, he's talking about the whole industry. In fact, Justin Bieber starts crying in an interview when Billie Eilish's name is brought up. He says that he wants to protect her and young people in the industry so they won't go through what he went through. And here's where it gets very wicked. Something you gotta understand is the music industry is known for being very wicked. We just talked about Billie Eilish, right?
Got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
time. He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
For Bieber, this footage is more than just a scandal. It's a threat to his entire career. The pop star's clean-cut image is a key part of his brand, and any crack in that facade could lead to long-term damage. The question now is whether Bieber can control the narrative, or if this footage will become the defining moment that brings his career to a screeching halt. 3. Diddy's motive. Why now? Why would Diddy choose this moment to leak such damaging footage of Justin Bieber? That's the question everyone is asking. Diddy himself is no stranger to scandal, currently facing serious legal issues that could end his career. Some believe that this leak is a strategic move on Diddy's part, a way to shift the focus away from his own legal troubles and create a media storm around someone else.
10 years, you know what I'm saying? When I met you,
A lot of answers. We have some answers, but there's a lot of answers that we still need. And as we know, things seem uncertain. And so what I would like to say is for those people who are putting themselves on the line, all the healthcare workers, all the people who risk their lives every day to be put in uncomfortable situations, we just want to say thank you. Diddy and I both, and obviously your family and my family, we both just are so grateful that you and I get to stay home and be with our loved ones and be with our family while they go in and day out and do what they do. So I appreciate them, and I know that that's your same heart as well. So
yeah, no doubt. Those are great words. I feel when I'm listening to you, because I've known you for such a long time, and I feel the Lord speaking through you when you speak nowadays.
Thank you.
And your words really mean a lot. And shout out to the healthcare workers. Shout out to you and Haley, and just your whole family. And
absolutely, I'm so honored. I'm so honored to be on this call. You know, I respect you so much. I always have, always will. What you've done for this planet, who you are, and what you do for your family is something to be commendable. And people look up to you all around the world. So I just want to say thank you for your encouragement to me. Obviously, what you mean to the world is so special, but obviously, to the Black community. And what you're doing right now, I just want to say, raising awareness for the Black community and what is happening. It's absolutely ridiculous. And what you're doing is powerful, and it needs to be said. So I thank you so much for doing that.
Diddy's back is against the wall, says one industry insider. He's facing some of the most serious allegations of his life, and this leak could be a way to deflect attention. With Diddy under intense scrutiny from the FBI and the public, it's possible that he sees this as an opportunity to drag others down with him. By releasing this footage, Diddy may be trying to remind the world that he's not the only one with skeletons in the closet.
I think that I was just, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Do you think the person that the you of then was on a path of self-destruction?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%. Yeah. It would have been no bueno. It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive, for sure. It was dark, but I want to definitely tell my story so that if that resonates to anybody, that they can hopefully learn from it.
Well, for me, music comes from somewhere.
Right.
Maybe it comes from this youthful naivety and this desire to escape something. And then you get out there in front of the world, and then it comes from a place of wanting more of it.
Yeah. I mean, just think about how young I was and so impressionable. And you have everybody telling me how awesome I am at all times, And I just want people to understand, the psychology behind why I potentially could have problems in my life, so. Yeah, thank you for being here and helping me tell that story. But yeah, just protecting those moments, because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her, I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
Do you realize how important your story is? Every time I have a conversation with someone who's been through this unique type of experience, I'm searching for some kind of truth that can help.
I commend you for going there and asking the tough questions and the things that people don't want to talk about, and they don't want to go there because it's revealing, and I want people to take a look at my story, and hopefully my words can make a difference.
Why was P. Diddy doing this to Justin Bieber? Many people were saying it almost looked like he was checking to see if Justin is wired up. Then this is where P. Diddy goes to say something to him secretly, and many people are saying Justin wanted to leave as he walked fast into his car after that conversation. And let me know your thoughts on this.
Hailey Bieber dropping a cryptic message on her Instagram story. After this Jimmy Kimmel Live clip of husband Justin and Diddy resurfaced in the wake of the rapper's arrest.
He knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Hailey seemingly blocking out the noise, posting this photo of Justin flipping both birds, simply writing mood.
And what we doing, we can't really disclose.
After the rapper's arrest last month on and racketeering charges, Diddy pleaded his innocence from behind bars.
Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires.
Yeah, seems that pic of Justin's mood might sum up the couple's current status. While they're loving on their newborn son Jack at home, social media circulating vids like this one here, posted back in 2009 on Justin's official YouTube channel when he was 15.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out with some girls.
A man after my heart, that's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
In another video going viral from 2011, Diddy warns Justin on Jimmy Kimmel Live to keep what happens at their parties on the down low.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Oh, apparently not.
Everything ain't for everybody.
You gonna hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me.
Meanwhile, we're hearing new dad Justin is spending his time prioritizing his loved ones. A source telling ET his energy is going towards wife Hailey and son Jack, and he's not focused on what is going on with Diddy or the allegations against him.
There's also the possibility that this leak is personal. Over the years, there have been rumors of tension between Diddy and Bieber, despite their public appearances of friendship. Some insiders suggest that Diddy has been holding onto this footage for years, waiting for the perfect moment to use it. Now, as his own career hangs in the balance, Diddy may have decided that it's time to unleash the footage and watch the fallout. 4. The public's reaction to the footage. As news of the leaked footage spread, social media exploded with reactions from fans and critics alike. Many of Bieber's fans were quick to defend him, calling the leak an invasion of privacy and accusing Diddy of trying to sabotage the pop star's career. However, not everyone is on Bieber's side. Some are questioning whether this footage reveals the real Justin Bieber, a side of him that's been hidden from the public for years. The footage has really divided Bieber's fan base, says one social media expert. On one hand, you have die-hard fans who are standing by him no matter what. But on the other hand, there are people who feel betrayed. The debate over whether Bieber's public image is genuine or just a carefully crafted facade has become a major talking point. For Diddy, the public reaction has been mixed. While some are outraged that he would leak such personal footage, others see it as a desperate move by a man trying to save his own skin. The leak has also raised questions about the ethics of leaking private footage, especially when it involves high-profile figures like Bieber. Regardless of where people stand, one thing is clear: this footage has sparked a media frenzy, and the fallout is far from over. 5. How Hollywood is reacting. In Hollywood, the reactions to Diddy's leak have been equally intense. Many in the entertainment industry are staying silent, likely out of fear that they too could be dragged into the scandal. Hollywood is a small world, says one insider. When something like this happens, everyone starts looking over their shoulder, wondering if they're next. However, some celebrities have spoken out, expressing their support for Bieber. Fellow artists like Usher and Shawn Mendes have publicly defended Bieber, calling the leak an unfair attack on his character. Justin has been through a lot, and this footage doesn't define him, said Usher in a recent interview. He's grown and evolved, and I think people need to remember that. On the other hand, there are those in Hollywood who are more focused on the implications for Diddy. This leak could be the final nail in Diddy's coffin, says one entertainment lawyer. With his legal troubles mounting, this kind of behavior isn't going to help his case. Hollywood's elite are watching closely, waiting to see how this scandal will play out and whether it will lead to more revelations about Diddy's past. 6. Bieber's team in damage control. As the scandal grows, Justin Bieber's team is working overtime to manage the fallout. Public relations experts have been brought in to help control the narrative and protect Bieber's image. They're trying to spin this as a moment of growth for Justin, says one source close to Bieber's camp. They want people to see this as something from his past that he's moved on from. Bieber's team has also been focusing on his recent accomplishments, reminding fans of his charitable work and personal growth over the past few years. This isn't who Justin is anymore, said one of his representatives. He's come a long way since then, and we're confident that his fans will stand by him. Despite these efforts, the leaked footage is proving difficult to contain. Every day, new details about the footage emerge, keeping the scandal in the headlines. Bieber's team knows that the longer this drags on, the harder it will be to repair his image. They're working around the clock to limit the damage, but it's clear that this is one of the biggest crises Bieber has ever faced. 7. Diddy's legal troubles. A factor? It's no secret that Diddy is currently facing a mountain of legal troubles, including allegations of misconduct and abuse. Some are speculating that this leak is part of a larger strategy to distract the public from his own legal issues. Diddy's in a tough spot right now, says one legal expert. He's facing serious charges, and this leak could be a way to shift the focus away from himself. The timing of the leak is certainly suspicious. Just as Diddy's legal problems are heating up, this footage conveniently surfaces, putting Bieber in the spotlight instead. Critics are calling it a classic deflection tactic, designed to make people forget about Diddy's own scandals. It's a dirty move, but it's not surprising, says one entertainment insider. Diddy's always been a master of manipulation. Whether or not this leak will have the desired effect remains to be seen. While it has certainly created a media frenzy, it hasn't done much to lessen the attention on Diddy's legal troubles. If anything, it's made people even more curious about what else Diddy might be hiding. 8. Justin Bieber's public response. As the scandal continues to unfold, everyone is waiting to see how Justin Bieber will respond. So far, the pop star has remained relatively quiet, with only a few cryptic social media posts hinting at his feelings. Sometimes the best way to deal with a storm is to stay calm. Bieber recently tweeted, leaving fans wondering if this is his way of addressing the leak. Many are speculating that Bieber is waiting for the right moment to make a more formal statement. He's probably being advised to keep quiet for now, says one public relations expert. The last thing he wants to do is say something that could make the situation worse. However, staying silent isn't without its risks. Fans and critics alike are eager for Bieber to address the footage head on, and his continued silence could be interpreted as an admission of guilt. At some point, Bieber will have to break his silence and confront the scandal directly. The question is, will his response be enough to save his career? 9. Fan reactions and divides. The leaked footage has sparked a massive reaction from Justin Bieber's fan base, with opinions sharply divided. On one side, Bieber's most loyal fans are standing by him, insisting that the footage is being taken out of context and doesn't reflect who he is today. We've seen Justin grow and mature over the years, said one fan on social media. This footage is from a different time in his life, and we should forgive him. On the other side, some fans are feeling betrayed, questioning whether they ever really knew the real Justin Bieber. "I don't know if I can support him after this," said another fan. "This footage makes me see him in a completely different light." The divide among his fan base is growing, with some vowing to stick with Bieber no matter what, while others are calling for him to be held accountable. This split in his fan base could have long-term consequences for Bieber's career. The pop star has always relied on his massive following to maintain his place at the top of the charts, and losing even a portion of that support could be disastrous. It's clear that how Bieber handles this scandal in the coming weeks will determine whether he can keep his fan base united or if this marks the beginning of the end. 10. The future of Justin Bieber's career. As the scandal continues to unfold, one question looms large. Can Justin Bieber's career survive this? The leaked footage has undoubtedly caused significant damage, but it's not the first time Bieber has faced a major crisis. In the past, he's managed to bounce back from controversies and rebuild his image. The question now is whether this scandal is too big to recover from. Some industry insiders believe that Bieber's career could be over, at least in the short term. "This is a major blow," says one music executive. "It's going to be hard for Justin to come back from this, especially with the footage out there for everyone to see." Others, however, believe that Bieber's fan base is loyal enough to help him weather the storm. "He's been through a lot, and his fans have stuck with him before," says another source. "If he plays his cards right, he could come out of this even stronger." Ultimately, only time will tell whether Justin Bieber's career will survive this scandal. The pop star has faced adversity before, but this may be his biggest challenge yet. How he handles the next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether he can keep his place in the spotlight or if this marks the end of an era for one of pop music's biggest stars. Thank you for watching and staying with us until the end. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates as we continue to follow this unfolding drama. There's a lot more to uncover, and we'll be here to bring you the latest as it happens. Stay tuned.